Watercolor cake. The materials that you need will be provided to you in class. Your white paper for your cake, a pencil, learn how to draw cake paper, decorating the icing paper, something to color your cake with, whether it's crayons, markers, or colored pencils. You'll also need a large sheet for your background and a 4 by 12 sheet of decorated paper for the tablecloth. Get a large piece of white paper and set it in the portrait position and put your name on the back. You're going to fold and draw your cake on this paper. First, you're going to do a hot dog fold. So make sure your paper's tall and you fold it in half. You'll have a hot dog when you're done. Please open it up when you're finished. Now you're going to fold it like a hamburger, down. When you open this up, you should have 4 sections on your paper. Now we're going to be making what are called closet door folds. Next, make closet doors. You're going to take the sides of your paper and you're going to fold each one into the center where the fold is in the middle. Do you see the red lines? That's where your folds will be. Open it up again, and now you'll have 8 sections on your paper. You're going to fold your paper down the middle like a hot dog fold, tall ways. Then you're going to fold your paper like a hot dog in half. So we're going to be talking about this. Let's look at the first step. Under the first fold, you're going to be making a cake stand, and this has to be wide because your whole cake's going to sit on top of this. So make it as wide as your paper. Look at the example. You're going to do this in pencil and then trace over it with your Sharpie. On the middle fold, right in the middle of the paper, you're going to draw your first cake, and this is the largest out of all 3. Next, do your second cake on top of that. It's a little bit smaller. And of course, your third cake, which doesn't go the whole way to the top because you have to put a topping on your cake. We've got to leave room for that. Your third cake is going to be the smallest out of all 3. You're going to put pause on this slide so you can look at these ideas and then decorate the icing on your cake. So you're going to hit pause, use your pencil and design your cake with your pencil, and then when you're finished, go ahead over all of your lines with a Sharpie. Please make sure your name is at the bottom. Do not put your last name, and you can go ahead over that with Sharpie. Now you're ready to color your cake stand with a grayish color or blue or even purple. So your cake stand is going to be like a metallic look. If we can find some metallic crayons, we can use those as well. Now the fun part, you get to color your cake. This is where you need to be very creative. Let me see what you got. Okay, once you're done coloring your cake, now you're going to get your background paper. And if you want to decorate it, I'm all for that, however you want to do it. But you're going to need to make a tablecloth. So that's where your 4 by 12 piece of paper comes in. And if you want to decorate this with a pattern, go right ahead and do that. But you're going to glue that at the bottom. Do you see the blue arrow? That's the tablecloth. And once it's down and you've glued it, you can put your cake on top. Do you see how the cake is setting right in the middle of that tablecloth picture? It's not at the top of it. So when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and get your cake, you're going to cut it out, and you're going to glue it down. The last step today, boys and girls, is you're going to be using scrap papers to make your decorations for your cake. You want to be very creative in what you're adding to your cake. Okay, so you can add anything you want to it. The only thing I wouldn't add are numbers or letters. You can also add birthday candles if you want. The last step is optional. You can add cut pieces of paper to make confetti that go around your cake on the background. And you're done. Bup, bup, ba, dup, bup. Clean up,